What started out as a voyage for us on a brand new ship.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're on the ship.
I'm on the ship now.
Yay, I'm on the ship.
With a day of trying our luck in the casino.
Bye-bye money.
And an extremely social dinner at Fisher Price's My First Korean Barbecue, also known as Gun Bay. To a stop in Cabo for tacos.
These really yummy homemade tortillas.
And an injury on our day in Mazatlan.
I just took a spill coming down the stairs, and I feel so bad and feel so embarrassed.
And a bar crawl the next day to forget about the pain.
And we're gonna try to hit as many as we can until we either do them all or we pass out, whatever happens first.
But it all leads up to this. Our final day on Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady. Is there still more that we haven't been able to do or see on our Virgin voyage? The short answer is yes. So let's check it out.
Ahoy sailors, it is our last day aboard the Brilliant Lady, and I have to say, it's been a brilliant cruise. We've had so much fun. I mean, there's been some ups, there's some downs. You know, my injury that has kind of left me down for the count has been frustrating, but other than that, I mean, we've had such a good time here aboard Virgin Voyages. It's bittersweet that it's the last day of our 6-night cruise. I can't lie, I wish we had 1 or 2 more days on board, but we're determined to make the best of it today. It is approaching about 9 o'clock right now, and I think it is time for some breakfast. So we're gonna have one last breakfast in the galley. I'm gonna get one last of those delicious pork sausage rolls. Then we're gonna go see what else we can do on board the ship today. To the galley, chauffeur.
To the galley.
If this is your first time joining us in the Brilliant Lady series on this channel, I injured myself on a shore excursion a few days ago and really, just to be honest, fucked up my knee. Virgin Voyages was kind enough to, after they saw me in the infirmary, give me a wheelchair to use to make getting around the ship a little bit easier.
Oh, this one's going up.
Yeah, is there enough room? Nope.
No, there's no room. Okay. That is one of the challenges about navigating around the ship.
Right. But for the most part, it hasn't been too bad.
It hasn't been too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This one, let's hope.
Keeping the fingers crossed.
Oh, it's open. It's got ourselves.
It is a completely empty elevator just for us.
I mean, normally if you didn't have this injury,
Right.
we would just walk up one floor to the galley.
Right. Would not be an issue at all.
15.
But stairs right now are not great on my knee.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, I can't even lie. I feel so embarrassed, so awful about this, but at least I didn't break or tear anything.
I mean, that's the thing to be positive about. Like,
Yeah. And shit happens. Like, I mean,
exactly. Shit happens. Oh, one last visit to the galley.
one last visit to the galley.
Okay, so what are we having this morning?
Oh, that silver daddy who's entirely too muscular and hot for his own good. I don't know. I know I want pork sausage roll.
Pork sausage rolls. Let's go there first.
Can I get 2 of the pork sausage rolls and 1 of the blueberry muffins? Oh, and 1 of the caprese quiches, please. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Huge.
Now, as we've alluded to in other vlogs in this series, we do have to say that one of the things that you can do at the galley is just raise the flag for service. They also have a really ample offering of breakfast cocktails as well as any other alcoholic beverages. Now, we have not taken advantage of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and raise that flag and order me some cocktails. We're just gonna raise the flag. Ahoy!
Alrighty, guys. So while Virgin doesn't technically have a buffet, you can really make a buffet out of the galley because you just go to all the different stalls and grab what you want. And I grabbed entirely too much. But I'm trying out several things I didn't actually try. Now, as I mentioned, the pork sausage rolls are my favorite. That's why I grabbed 2 of those. But I have talked about those in several other videos, so we'll skip that for now. You can go watch the other videos if you haven't watched them yet. But let's start with a blueberry muffin. I'm gonna go ahead and split this bad boy. Just sticking to the paper. Oh well, hopefully it's delicious. I make better, but that's okay. I very rarely made a muffin I don't like. Let's try this delicious looking Bloody Mary with extra olives I got. You see a lemon, you squeeze a lemon. There we go, breakfast champions.
Oh, you're spilling your Bloody Mary.
I am. It's a little rocky on board the ship this morning. Ooh, spicy, love it. Good job. All right, let's try the bacon from Diner and Dash. It's all stuck together. It's thin, it's very crispy. So it's not how I like it. I like mine chewy, borderline raw. Next up, we're gonna try this caprese caprese quiche.
Were you thinking cake?
I don't know what I'm thinking. It's too early. Of all the quiches I've had on this cruise, this one I think is kind of the least flavorful. I really like the green onion one I had the other day. That was so good. Let's try these buttermilk pancakes. These are some thick boys. 2 C's. Give them a dunk in the syrup. The syrup's not hot, which kind of makes it a little less pleasant, but it's not a bad pancake. It's just thicker than how I personally like to make them. Let's try the sausage. Nice big, long boy here. Decent flavor, snappy casing. I'm gonna dip it in the maple syrup, because who doesn't love breakfast meat and maple syrup? I mean, I know I do. That's so good. Now, the good old buffet scrambled eggs, which I've salt and peppered because they're, nothing's ever seasoned when it comes to buffet scrambled eggs.
I actually kind of like those. They weren't bad.
They're actually not, and they taste like real eggs, so.
And they are better than the ones we've had in some Vegas buffets.
Yeah. Last but not least, on my side, a good old hash brown. Now, honestly kind of reminds me of a McDonald's hash brown. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's a good hash brown. All right.
All of our experiences in the Galley every day have been amazing.
Right.
Like, I love the Galley more than a cruise buffet. Like, if this could just be a standard on every cruise ship, I would be happy. So I decided to start off my morning with a spicy tonkotsu ramen. I've been wanting some spicy ramen all voyage, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So enough talking. Let's dig into this ramen here. I'm gonna get some of this chashu pork. That pork is tender, smooth. That pork is cooked perfectly. Let's get some of the ramen here, which is why you get a bowl of ramen. Got to get your nudes. Noodles cooked perfectly. You have the perfect jammy egg. They've always had the eggs great on the ramen here. And I know that like on this voyage, I've always, said, I've always had my critiques about some of the heat levels here. And, this one actually does have a little bit of a bite to it. I'm perfectly pleased.
Yeah, it only took us 5 days to find the things that have spice in it.
The firecracker popcorn, the ramen. I mean, again, though, you have to realize they're catering a voyage to all types of palates and all types of taste levels.
Right, it can't just be for heat freaks.
It can't be for heat freaks. I also got a cocktail to start myself off. It's just a basic mimosa. We know it's sparkling wine and orange juice. Let's give it a sip. Oh, that's a delicious mimosa. That's like the perfect balance on juice and alcohol. Yeah, overall, the Galley just has way more hits than misses, and I'm perfectly happy with that. But we have been stuffing ourselves here throughout the entire voyage. We've been doing so much on the ship that...
And but when he says been doing so much on the ship, Paul means he's been spending so much time in the casino.
Oh, call me out on my Dragon Link obsession.
I mean, you have been playing a lot in the casino. You've coined in quite a bit.
I mean, I've only coined in like $2,200.
For us, that's a lot.
For us, that's a lot. For you, that might not be. But yeah, like I've coined in $2,200 so far. Anyway, we're gonna finish up our breakfast here and then go explore the rest of the ship and try and find things that we haven't done so far on this voyage.
Well, breakfast of the Galley today was absolutely lovely. But so we are just chilling here on the Athletic Club bar on deck 16, which is at the aft of the ship. Got some lovely views of the ocean. It is because there's a nice cool breeze going. We've ordered some drinks. We're just gonna sit back and relax and enjoy the sun. We haven't done as much like just chilling and relaxing on deck as I would like to on this trip.
I know. Oh my God. I was just thinking about that too.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna check in with you in just a moment once our cocktails arrive. But Paul's gonna go try something that I'm too much of a chicken to do. So I'm gonna hand the camera to him and let him show off this cool little experience.
1 minute later.
So on Virgin Voyages, they do have something that they call the net. Now, what's really cool about this is it's this giant net you can sit on and you can look out over the ocean. How awesome is that? Oh, wow. kind of cool. This is a lot of fun. And if you look down, there's like so many little people down there on the ship. Just make sure you don't be like James and have vertigo and a whole bunch of fear of heights. This is totally not for you. But I'm actually gonna chill here while the cocktails arrive.
So our cocktails have arrived. I've gone with a Yuzu Rally Cooler. The Yuzu Rally Coolers can be made with Beefeater Gin, Saint Germain Elderflower Liqueur, Lemon, Fever Tree Yuzu and Lime Soda, and Peychaud's Bitters. Not normally a bitters guy, but you know what? Everything else sounds delightful. So I may have already taken a few sips, but let's for the camera. That's delightful though. Refreshing, crisp, lemony, citrusy, nice little bit of gin bite to it. You got the elderflower liqueur for a little herbaceousness. Really a lovely pool deck cocktail. Can't complain at all. I need to put that on a t-shirt. That seems like that's a goddamn fucking, catchphrase of mine. I can't complain. I mean, really, I probably could complain, but nah, I'm not gonna. There's no need to complain. This is great.
Now for my cocktail, I decided to go with a limited edition cocktail called the Southpaw. But the Southpaw is going to consist of Don Julio Blanco, passion fruit, lime, agave, and lavender. It sounds very floral. Let's give it a sip. Oh my God. That's so good.
Is it?
I can't taste the tequila though, but I'm okay with that. All the floral notes from the lavender, the passion fruit. Yeah, a little bit of the acid from the lime. This is good.
Yeah. Also, I think the Athletic Club is probably my favorite bar just because the atmosphere, the view of the after the ship. It's been a good one.
It really has. Like, despite the hiccups,
Yeah.
which that's a whole nother ball of wax, but despite the hiccups, this has been a great cruise. Like, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my cocktail, which is actually halfway done.
Right. Well, this means we have to get another one. Oh no.
Oh no, we have to use up the rest of our sailor loot that came with the bar tab. Which I cannot get over enough just how awesome the bar tab and sailor loot system is. And the cocktails here, none of them have been over $15.
Right. They're definitely cheaper than Vegas.
Very cheaper than Vegas. We paid $25 for stuff like this in Vegas.
Right. 20-25.
20 to 25, but I'm going on the higher end. Like, Vegas cocktail prices are no joke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we've just been sitting out here enjoying the vibe, and I do have to say, it's time for that second cocktail. So I decided to go with the Take a Seat. Now, the Take a Seat is going to consist of Olmeca Altos Reposado Tequila, lychee coconut water, agave, lemon, and Peychaud's bitters. Now, I remember that Olmec tequila from yesterday's video, and I didn't quite enjoy it, but I'm gonna give it a second chance here with this cocktail because I love the other ingredients in it. Let's give it a sip. This one is better than the one I had yesterday at the Loose Cannon, but it's still not for me. I think it might just be the branded tequila. I'm just not a fan. But with all that said, I still think this is a great cocktail. It's definitely a winner in my book, and I will take a seat for that.
My next cocktail is one of my favorite ones I've had aboard. I had it on the first day on embarkation. Now this is gonna be the Tangerine Dreams. This one's gonna be made with Espolòn Blanco tequila, tangerine, Sauvignon Blanc, and citrus. It's a frozen blended drink. So let's give it a sippy sippy. So good. It's so good. It's like, makes me think of like an alcoholic ecto cooler. I love a frozen cocktail on a cruise ship. Can't complain. Again, man, I need to make a t-shirt. I need to stop saying that. I should take a drink every time I say I can't complain. Actually, you guys should take a drink every time.
I just said it though. Take a drink.
This will be the drinking game for you guys. When you watch our videos, if I say I can't complain,
Take a drink.
all right. I need to find a new catchphrase.
Okay. Then find a new catchphrase.
No regrets.
Regrets?
Anyway, yeah, the Tangerine Dreams, awesome cocktail. Everything, for the most part, everything we've eaten and drank here on Virgin Voyages has been exceptional. There's been some things that we can nitpick about, but like, it's really just that. It's nitpicking. And we're trying to be critical. We're trying to be honest because, we're not influencers. We're not paid to do this. So we're going to give you our full, honest opinions, unfiltered opinions. So that way you guys can maximize, your Virgin Voyage or Las Vegas trip or whatever, whatever info you're getting from us. So cheers. And I can't complain.
Take a drink. Can you complain about that?
Nope.
Well, I can't complain.
So I think we're just going to stick to the 2 cocktails here, and then we're going to start making our way down to the sip lounge for afternoon tea. Because after we took a look at the cute little desserts that they serve with that, we decided we absolutely had to do that. Plus, we love an afternoon tea. We love a little tea time. It's fun. So we'll check in when we get there.
We want to extend our sincerest thanks to Cassandra for the recent donation to the channel. This content is made possible by support from viewers like you. If you would like to support the channel, why not leave a super thanks or donate to our PayPal at the QR code on the screen. These small actions do help offset our operating costs to make the content, so thank you again for all of your support.
Hi there, everyone. We hope that you are enjoying today's video. If you are, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing, and hit that bell icon for notifications whenever a new episode of James and Paul Try It All is released. We release new videos every Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Your support means the world to us, and it allows our videos to be seen by more viewers just like you. Now back to our video.
All right, guys. So tea time's about to start, but before it does, we're starting with a little pre-tea time cocktails here. Now I've gone with the Make Me Blush, which is going to be made with Don Julio Reposado tequila, watermelon, mango, citrus, and sparkling rosé. It smells good. That's not bad. Very tequila forward. The rosé hits next. The mango is light, but I'm not getting a lot of watermelon. It's I think there on the very back end, but mostly you're getting tequila, rosé, and then a touch of mango.
Now, I decided to go with a glass of rosé, which is Les Epaulettes Papillon Bio.
Nice French rosé there. You had that the other day, right?
I did have that the other day. Sweet, definitely a little bit on the less dry side, but I enjoyed it. Can't go wrong with rosé all day.
So with your tea, you have the option of doing it without bubbles or with bubbles. With bubbles, it's going to be $35, and it comes with a glass of Moet and Chandon. So nice actual French champagne. Cheers. Exactly what I remember with Moet and Chandon. Crisp. It's very dry. It's not it's not Dom Perignon, don't get me wrong, but it does the trick.
I decided we would go with the bubbles because it's the last day of our cruise. You only live once. Let's give it a sip. Oh, that's so good. I mean, I've had it before, but I didn't remember how good it is.
We had it just a few days ago.
Yeah, did we?
Yeah, that's what they were serving for sail away.
Oh, I didn't realize it was actual.
It was actual champagne.
Oh, wow. Like, see, okay, Virgin, you're making me love you even more. Like, I didn't realize it was actual Moet.
Right, and if you're at Sail Away, you could just keep grabbing glasses.
I had 3 of those at Sail Away.
I know, which is normally like $75.
Oh my God. Yeah, so again, last night of the cruise, we started with the Moet and Chandon. We're ending it with the Moet and Chandon. Virgin, I love you.
Meanwhile, we got a cute little view of a lifeboat and the water here. It's lovely, even if the lifeboat is blocking our view and the fluorescent lighting is fucking with our camera. It's still cute. I'm having a good time. This is a lovely little afternoon activity that you can do for a very nominal fee.
I love hibiscus tea. Oh, that's good. It's hot with floral notes. I can see why people enjoy going for tea. I mean, we aren't really dressed for it because we are kind of on the cruise.
Right.
But I can see this would be something I would love to just dress up for and enjoy.
We should totally do that in Vegas.
We totally should. Oh my God, get our best tea outfit and then go do different teas.
We'll curate a tea outfit.
Oh my God.
Let's do 2 lumps. A little bit of cream.
Ooh.
So I've gone with a morning blend tea, so very traditional like black tea here. Add a little cream and sugar. Let's give it a sip. That's delightful. Absolutely delicious. I mean, again, very traditional black tea. If you've ever had a black tea, you know exactly what this tastes like. It's warm and there's a sweetness from the sugar, creaminess from the cream. That's got that beautiful tea flavor. As I say, no complaints.
Take a sip of your tea.
I should take a sip of my bubbles because I'm just gonna remember I'm gonna drink whenever we say this. And I hope that those of you at home also are taking drinks. Whatever. No, I'm kidding. If you want to.
No, they'll be on the floor.
Right.
Oh, wow. Now that is a tower. Now, fun fact is we saw them putting it together yesterday when we were just here at the Sip Lounge, and we had to ask about it because I was not aware, mind me for not looking at the ship thing, to say they do a full tea service.
On sea days.
On sea days, and wow.
I think I'm gonna start with a scone here. This looks delightful. Looks like there's some green onion in there, maybe even some cheese. There's a subtle sweetness in the scone, but otherwise you got this wonderful like cheddar and I think it's green onion or chive flavor. Fantastic.
So I'm gonna go for one of these little, looks like a tiny tea sandwich. It's delicious, it's earthy, and it's savory and not sweet at all.
I'm gonna now go in for what looks like a watercress sandwich. Very traditional tea service with maybe some cream cheese. Yeah, that's definitely watercress and cream cheese. All right. It's not cream cheese. It's it's brie. That's what it is. Okay, that's delicious.
So I'm gonna just reach in here for a little cucumber sandwich. It's in a hollowed out black bun. Let's give it a bite. So that is designed to be done as a one bite because it is a hollowed out black bun with some of the softest cream cheese that I've ever had. It does have enough of a funk to it too. That's my favorite so far from the top tower.
All right, I'm gonna try one of these little guys. It looks like a chocolate Madeleine. Very chocolatey. That was good. But that is straight up chocolate.
So I'm gonna reach in here for a raspberry macaron.
Oh, that looks like such a good macaron.
First off, they got their macaron technique down because the feet on these macarons are perfect. Let's take a bite. Oh. There's a raspberry filling in the middle of the macaron.
Oh, that looks so good.
That's a surprise. A perfect surprise. Macaron is cooked perfectly, soft in the middle, firm on the outside, buttercream and raspberry jam in the middle. Wow. I'm gonna also move on here to the cream puff.
With a little profiterole with a
Little profiterole here with
beautiful red crackling.
beautiful red crackling. And I also see a little bit of a raspberry jam in the middle. So let's give it a bite. That's a really great profiterole. Quite happy with that.
So I have to say, I've been pretty impressed with their pastry offerings on board the Brilliant Lady. Their pastry chefs, I think know what they're doing. Don't get me wrong, there's been a few where I'm just like, that's okay. But for the most part, I've been loving it. So we're gonna try this Palmer. Okay, so the non-dip part is crispy, buttery, crunchy. The white chocolate just takes it up a notch. Obviously, honestly, I wish that the entire thing was dipped in white chocolate. All right. And for the last item on our tea tower here, it looks like an Italian rainbow cookie, which is one of my absolute favorite desserts ever. It's like a gay pride rainbow cookie.
I just love the fact that they did 5 different layers to just make a rainbow.
Right. It's an actual rainbow, not like an Italian flag. All right, let's give it a bite. Looks like raspberry jam. I don't know if it's all raspberry jam or we'll find out in a sec. Each layer is perfectly baked, moist, soft, melts in your mouth. I'm so glad we did this. This is an absolute must on a sea day. And I highly encourage, if you find yourself on a Virgin Voyage, come to the Sip Lounge for tea time. So my friends, we're gonna enjoy our tea, the rest of our snacks, and then, believe it or not, we still got more to taste. So we're gonna go to Opa Hour after this, and this time we're determined to hit it. So we gotta try and finish this quickly so we can get a spot at Opa Hour because it's a very popular event. All right, sailors, our food has arrived and it is a feast. There is a little Greek smorgasbord here. So much delightful Mediterranean food and dips and yeah, I don't even know where to start. That being said, I got a cocktail here. Now this is gonna be a sangria. This is a orange blossom and blackberry sangria made with Moscato, Cointreau, brandy, blackberries, pineapple, and citrus. I'm just gonna stick my little garnish right in there, give it a stir. That's heavenly. Heavenly. You get the pineapple, you get the blackberry, you get the brandy, the Cointreau, the Moscato. It's lovely. Absolutely fantastic.
Now, I went with their signature cocktail for Opa Hour, and this is going to be the Cleopatra cocktail. This is going to be made with Cleos Masita, lemon, and basil. Now, I've never had Cleos Masita before, so this is a new experience for me. I don't know what it's going to taste like. Let's give it a sip. Opa. I'm getting basil flavor. It's heavy on the basil. It's got a slight herbalness to it, but it's refreshing. Now we're just gonna dig into our platters here. We're gonna start with the Greek Bites platter. Now the Greek Bites platter is going to consist of cod souvlaki, lamb skewer, dips, and whole wheat pita. So it's just a little bit of everything here. I'm gonna start here with the cod souvlaki.
That sounds amazing.
Let's give it a bite. I'm gonna say that one's not my favorite.
Let me try.
Yeah, let's give. Yeah, you should try that though.
Just for a second opinion, I'm gonna try this. It needs salt, and frankly, I think there was just way too much like tzatziki on it. And I love tzatziki. It's like I love a heavy amount of tzatziki. I'm gonna try and clear my palate here with a little bit of pita and hummus.
The hummus looks great.
That's good hummus. I mean, it's hummus. If you've had hummus, it tastes like hummus. Try a little red pepper here with, I don't know what this one is, but it looks delicious.
That is gonna be a red pepper and feta dip.
Ooh, that is good. You really taste the feta.
Now continuing on with our Greek Bites platter, there is the lamb skewer as well. We also got extra ones because we know we're gonna love lamb.
Right, cheers.
Cheers. The lamb is perfect. It's perfectly seasoned. Definitely getting those Mediterranean seasonings in the lamb. I actually enjoy that. I'm getting lots of lamb flavor. I do wish though that some of those same seasonings or similar seasonings were transported into the cod.
Yeah, the cod was a little disappointing.
We also have the meze platter here, which is going to consist of red pepper and feta dip, hummus, torsi, tzatziki, and a whole wheat pita. They also included more dips here with our Greek Bites platter. So I'm gonna dive into a little bit of the tzatziki here. That was a great tzatziki.
I'm not even sure what this is. What is this?
Purple root vegetable. It looks like a purple carrot almost. Right. Now for our desserts, we ordered the Greek sweets, which is going to consist of baklava, apricot, Turkish delight, and mamul. So let's give this baklava a bite. Oh, it's kind of crispy and...
Is it as good as it looks?
Yeah, it's as good as it looks.
All right. I'm gonna try the mamul because I know I've heard of it, but I've never actually had it before. All right. Seems like almost like a shortbread of some sort. That's good. It is almost like a shortbread. It's buttery and flaky.
And finally, I'm going to try the Turkish delight. Now, I can already see little bits of pistachio in it, so as a pistachio nut, I am perfectly happy for that. It's sweet and full of apricot flavor, and then the pistachio just kind of rounds it out.
Right, and it's kind of like gummy, chewy. That's really delicious.
I've never had much Turkish delight, but yeah, I could get behind this. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish up all the rest of our appetizers here, and then we'll be back for you in a little bit.
1 hour later.
All right, friends, after a wonderful afternoon tea and a glorious Opa Hour here at the Doghouse, I am stuffed and kind of buzzed, and I think I'm ready for a nap. So we are gonna go head back up to the cabin and have a little nap before it's time to get ready for dinner. So tonight we will be going to the Wake, which is Virgin Voyages Steakhouse. Now we did feature them in a earlier video from this series for brunch, but we're really excited to go back and actually have dinner there. We'll check in with you guys once we wake up. It is our last dinner here aboard the Brilliant Lady. As you can see, we have made a costume change and we are headed to the Wake, which is Virgin Voyages Steakhouse. It's still been a fun cruise though. I'm just sad this is the last night.
But we always try to end our cruise with a steakhouse.
Yes. I don't know. I just think it's a good way to end the cruise. So it's a little tradition of ours. A lot of people do steakhouse on the first night. I'm like, no, I want to save it for the last night.
You save the best for last, or what's supposed to be the best.
Right, and usually a steakhouse is going to be the best, hopefully. You know, but we've obviously found in Vegas, not all steakhouses are created equal. I'm tired though. I'm tired of being, first of all, I'm tired of being in this wheelchair. I'm tired of feeling helpless.
We got one more night of it, and then...
All right, and then I have to walk, which is going to suck because my knee's hurting, but yeah, I'm a stubborn asshole. I'll power through it. And then we still got to go do stuff in LA for a day.
5 minutes later.
It's all blue.
Blue. I'm blue. Da-boo-dee-da-ba-doo. Okay, well, I guess we're not blue anymore.
No.
No. We have been seated at our table at the Wake, and we've got this beautiful bread here. Looks like there's some nice finishing salt on there. And it's served with a herb butter that is solid. Okay, so that's one critique. I normally like it when they serve a butter that's already a little pre-softened. But the bread's nice and hot, so it should melt pretty immediately. We have ordered so much food. I have no idea how we're going to eat it all, but I'm very excited to try. Let's give it a bite. That bread is delightful. It is chewy, yeasty, fluffy, really good strong flavor to it. And the butter is fantastic, creamy and herby. This is a good little, complimentary bread service.
All right, let's try this bread here. The bread is amazing. It's got the little finishing salt on the top. But what I really love is this herb butter. I have no complaints.
No complaints. Means you need a drink.
I did. Sip of water.
Sip of water.
So I needed something a little non-alcoholic, and I know that a lot of you also asked for non-alcoholic or mocktails. So I went with the Shirley Rogers, which is basically going to be a crossbreed between Shirley Temple and Roy Rogers. The Shirley Rogers is going to be served on the rocks with Fever Tree ginger beer, sparkling water, lime juice, and grenadine.
If he didn't order it, I was going to order it because I'm also burned out on the alcohol by this point.
Well, let's see if it tap dances its way into my heart.
Right. Tap.
Oh my God, that's so good.
I can imagine. Can I try a sip at least?
Yes, try a sip at least.
Okay.
You know what that reminds me of?
So good.
So good, yes. So we used to have a chain of like Marie Callender's growing up in Southern California, and they would always make the Shirley Temple or a Roy Rogers from the bar. And it's kind of now like having the best of both worlds. And since we are at a nice steakhouse, for a mocktail option, this isn't really a bad way to go.
Right, not at all.
So good.
So I've gone with a cocktail since he went with the mocktail, and we can't show you the same thing. So I've gone with a Greyhound tonight. This is one that I don't normally see on a cocktail menu, but I love a Greyhound, and I haven't had one in a while. Now this is going to be Plymouth gin and grapefruit juice, served with a lime wedge on the rocks in a Collins glass. Let's give it a taste. Exactly what I expect in a Greyhound. You get the gin, you get the grapefruit, you get the little spritz of lime. It's refreshing and delicious, but not too sweet. The grapefruit adds a nice kind of bitterness to it. I like a Greyhound.
All right, so our starters have come out, and I decided to start with the Hamachi Crudo, which is going to include pickled rhubarb, hibiscus, and basil. Looks delicious. Let's go ahead and grab a bite here. Oh, because of the cut on it and how thinly sliced it is, it's velvety, it melts in your mouth. It's like having a little bit of your raw fish that just melts away.
Oh, that's super
It's
thin.
super thin.
That's like razor thin.
Yeah. Which is why I said, like, it melts in your mouth. Like, I've never had hamachi crudo this way.
Oh, you're right. There's absolutely.
It's velvety and it just melts in your mouth.
It's like a ribbon of hamachi. All right, so for the starter that Paul can't eat, I went with the clam chowder, which I had the other day for at brunch, and it was delightful. Now, their clam chowder is going to be made with clams, shrimp, bacon, and potatoes. It's a small portion, but it's super creamy. We had a little fresh cracked black pepper, because frankly, I always think that clam chowder needs a little fresh cracked black pepper. This is honestly a really good clam chowder, and I could really just eat this for dinner. Just give me like 3 to 5 bowls of this. Just as good as I remember. It's creamy, it's velvety, it's got a great clam. It's got a great clam flavor. What is this? Fallout? It's got a great clam flavor. The potatoes are like al dente. There's still a good little bit of chew to them. They're not complete mush. The bacon adds a little bit of saltiness to it. This is a good clam chowder. Now, next up, as I mentioned, we got 3 starters. Our last one that we're going to share is a very classic starter for a upscale steakhouse, and that's going to be bone marrow. You get 1 giant marrow bone here, served with 2 big, thick slices of toast. So I'm going to grab 1 toast, and I'm just going to go split that right down the middle, dig out all that marrow, on my side anyway. We'll put that right on to the toast, and I'll leave the other half for Paul. And honestly, it's one of those things that, like, you always see it at high-end restaurants, but it's really easy to do at home. And most Whole Foods will sell you marrow bones. Anyway, now that I'm all spread here, the marrow's cooked perfectly, has wonderful flavor, seasoned well. The toast is awful. It's way too thick. It's way too dry. It's way too crunchy. I'm glad I caught that immediately because, like, honestly, I feel like you could break a tooth. It makes it, unfortunately, really unpleasant. It's like biting into like a dry, one of the giant shredded wheats, like without milk. The bone marrow itself, though, delicious. It's meat butter. It's fantastic.
Let's give this a bite. I'm going to say, as far as the marrow is great. I love the marrow. I think the bread might be a little on the toastier side. And it might need a smaller bread, like a crostini. A crostini would probably be a little bit better for this dish.
There's not enough marrow served with it to justify bread this thick.
No, and I'm debating pouring the chimichurri onto it to soften the bread. But yeah, overall, I'm still enjoying my time here. I'm still enjoying the wait so far.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens when the mains come out. And our main courses have arrived. Now, since the wake is a steakhouse, we decided to start with some steak. Now, I went with the filet mignon because after eating so much today, I wanted something a little bit smaller. I don't normally go for a filet, but it just felt right. Now, we also had them bring out each steak sauce here. So you have an American-style steak sauce, a tarragon salsa verde, a romesco, and a bone marrow béarnaise. We're gonna start with an au naturel, perfect rare. One critique that I do have, I do feel that maybe some salt could be beneficial, or maybe something could be done to season the meat beforehand. The steak itself is great though. It's a great quality steak. However, that's what the sauces are for.
And the thing is, none of the restaurants put salt and pepper on the table, which normally is a good sign.
Let's see if the sauces will jazz it up. Now I'm gonna go here for the salsa verde. Should be made with tarragon. It looks kind of more like a chimichurri. Let's give it a bite.
I mean, a salsa verde, let me rephrase that. A not Mexican salsa verde generally looks like a chimichurri.
It's similar to a chimichurri, just without the crushed red pepper to give it that bite. I'm just gonna dip it in the romesco here. The romesco definitely brightens it up. I do think you are going to need to rely on the sauces to go with your steak. I mean, overall, the steak itself isn't bad. It just needs some seasoning.
I've gone with a New York strip tonight. Now they do serve it with some roasted garlic here, which I've actually gone ahead and spread a little bit of that on one side, but I'd say it's a solid medium rare.
Solid medium rare.
Yeah, no complaints. That's gonna be a thing from now on. All right, let's try the ungarlic side here. Tender, delicious. Good, good meaty flavor to it. But I agree with Paul. It could definitely stand some more salt. It has been salted. But the thing with beef, you need to salt it like you mean it. Season it like you mean it. And that's something that I've learned working in kitchens, working in barbecue. And I feel like Virgin doesn't quite get that, sadly. Now I'm gonna try the bone marrow béarnaise here. A nice rich, creamy béarnaise.
It does look good.
It's okay. I'm not getting much bone marrow flavor to it. It just tastes like a béarnaise. I'm gonna try a little bit of the American style steak sauce. Looks something very akin to like a Heinz 57. It tastes akin to a Heinz 57, but don't get me wrong, better. It's actually pretty good. It's sweet though, so if you don't like a sweeter sauce, that's not gonna be for you. Now let's talk about sides. We got some tasty, tasty fries here. Big, thick, crispy, well-seasoned fries. So let's dip this into a little ketchup, because I'm a slut for ketchup with French fries. Yeah, look at that fry. That's a good fluffy inside. It's super crunchy and crispy on the outside. This is a well-done fry. It's really well-seasoned too. All right, for our other side, we've got a brown butter roasted mushrooms. I love mushrooms, as my side at a steakhouse. It's usually kind of my go-to. So it's a relatively small portion here, so it's, but actually everything's kind of come in small portions, which I'm not angry at because we've been eating it all day.
I think they also know that you're going to be eating all day, and they keep the portions in line.
They taste like roasted mushrooms. I'm not getting much brown butter, but it tastes like any other roasted mushroom or sauteed mushroom even. Guys, we're gonna try and eat as much of this as possible, and hopefully even save some room for dessert this time. It is the last night after all. We should probably get some dessert. All right, somehow we've done the impossible and saved room for dessert. I'm sure we're gonna come to regret this later, but in the meantime, I've got the Meyer lemon cheesecake. Now, this is going to be, of course, a Meyer lemon flavored cheesecake served with a blackberry compote and cinnamon cookie crumble. Now, this looks more like just straight up blackberries to me, but yeah, whatever. I see the cinnamon cookie crumble. Let's go in for the cheesecake, though. It's like shaped like a cute little Meyer lemon. It's very firm. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Let's try this Meyer lemon cheesecake. The shell itself has a Meyer lemon flavor. The cream cheese filling inside is also Meyer lemon flavored. It's subtle, but just enough.
Now, I went with a quintessential steakhouse classic.
Yeah.
That is going to be a baked Alaska. Now, your baked Alaska is going to consist of pistachio ice cream, hazelnut sponge cake, and toasted meringue. With a little pistachio ice cream. It looks like it's been torched on the outside, so let's give this a bite. Oh,
Is it as good as it looks?
it's as good as it looks. I see you, Virgin. You also got your little bit of red cherries on the bottom.
Ooh.
Little bits of nuts. Kind of reminds me of some of the things I do kind of like about spumoni ice cream almost, because the pistachio, the cherry.
I love a spumoni. It's so hard to find spumoni.
It really is so hard to find spumoni, but it's got all the elements there, or most of the elements, but it's delicious. Now we're gonna finish off our desserts, and then we'll be back to you with whatever happens next.
Later that night.
Well, that was a lovely dinner.
It was a lovely dinner. I'm glad we could end our cruise with the wake. As I mentioned earlier, we like to do a steakhouse on the very last night of any cruise. And all in all, I thought the wake was pretty enjoyable. We had some minor critiques, but we've had minor critiques with everything. And that's really, why we do these videos, because we want to give you our honest opinions and let you know what to expect on your own Virgin Voyage or Las Vegas experience or what have you. So that's the purpose of this channel. Overall, I had a good time. I'm sad that the cruise is over, that we'll be returning to Los Angeles tomorrow morning. It's bittersweet. It's definitely bittersweet.
Definitely. I'm sad that the cruise is over. But I am going to also not be sad that, I'm not on a rocking ship that's
I was going to say,
me feel all seasick.
I bet you're looking forward to not being seasick.
I mean, that is actually a plus.
Yeah. I'm done with living on antacids and Pepto-Bismol. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a booze cruise, but we had some tasty drinks. We ate a lot of tasty food. We met some fun people, had some great conversations. The staff was super friendly. What we're gonna do for our day in LA before we fly home, that remains to be seen, but I'm a stubborn guy, I'm gonna suffer through it. So we're also gonna have a couple videos coming from LA, barring unforeseen circumstances. But guys, if you've enjoyed this series on the Brilliant Lady, Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady, please let us know in the comments. Let us know if you want to see more cruising on this channel, as well as hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
If you like cruises, it just gives us more reason to book another cruise.
Right. And if you like Las Vegas, we got plenty of that on this channel too. We have 2.5 years worth of Las Vegas content, hotel reviews, attraction reviews, restaurant reviews, and so much more. So if you're new to the channel, why don't you check out some of our other stuff too? Because I know that fans of Las Vegas and fans of cruising, there's a big overlap in that Venn diagram right there. We hope that you guys have a great one. Thank you for all your love and support. We appreciate you. We love you. You folks are the stars of the show and the reason that we keep making videos. So until next time, toodles.
Oh, you thought this series was done? While we may have left the Brilliant Lady, the story is not over yet.
But wait! There's more!
Oh, I am so excited to be back. It's been so long. My mother and I used to come here all the time whenever we were in town.
Explosion, Camel Toe. Oh, there's one called Sodom Insane.
Pleasure and pain. Look at these bad boys. They look so good. Open that mouth wide, Bear. Lolo's Chicken and Waffles, which is also found in Las Vegas, does not compare to the original Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. Let's stop talking, focus more on eating. Let's go inside.